Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cyber Psychos podcast. When we last left the group, Sly had just been gunned down by the bozos. There's a group of 526 Brock army ready and willing. Brock is playing a rocker boy / media role, and he can potentially influence this crowd with his charisma.
On a DV8, I have an impact on a single fan. On a DV10, small group of fans. DV12, huge group of fans.
As Sly goes down, Fuckboy Jerry looks up from going numb on a brick of cocaine.
Dancing? Dancing!
Fuckboy Jerry uses his cyber legs to close the distance of 30 meters in 1 second. Grabs one of the clowns and rips his arm off.
You can buy a new arm at the secondhand store.
And he begins beating the clown with his own arm. Fuckboy Jerry begins dismembering multiple clowns. Red shoes, red noses, and blood mixed together in a flurry of cuts and slashes. Circus and Ryder both start miming like they don't hear him and try to pretend to be invisible.
Apologize for killing Sly.
Apologize? I'm not gonna apologize. Eat lead, gonk.
Ryder takes a shot at Fuckboy Jerry. 19. 13 damage. But Fuckboy Jerry is cybernetically enhanced, armored up to the teeth.
He is built like the brick shithouse.
Brick of cocaine shithouse.
So he ablates by 1 and takes 2 damage. Now he's pissed. Circus takes a shot at Fuckboy Jerry, firing with a heavy SMG. 19. 10 damage. So that just ablates by 1, doesn't really hurt FB Jerry. Heretic, you're up.
All right, I'm going to take a shot with my heavy pistol at Circus. 18.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
12.
Okay, he takes a point of damage. And Brock, you're up.
Oh, man. I feel like I should say something. I'm going to roll my charismatic impact. I don't know why I said it like that. Charismatic. And I'm going to add some luck to that bad boy, which will... I'm going to add 4 luck and bring it up to 12. And I'm going to say, Brock Army, assemble. I just wanted to say that. Let's kill these clowns.
The Brock army all turn and look at the bozos. They start to back away. Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, the Brock army is mostly all armed. You told them they're coming out here for a fight, and they are all strapped. Mostly have handguns, but some have ripper claws and bats and knives, but they are armed, and they start moving towards the clowns. 526 people. Those are all of your subscribers. They all showed up. You're a media phenom, as you say.
It's kind of beautiful, right? I promise this won't go to my head.
All the clowns jump into the compact car. 9 clowns in a tiny little car.
Banthar is going to unload the wheelchair and get it ready for A-Aron hawking.
Where's everybody going?
Robin, they've killed Sly. That bastard has killed him.
I'm prepared to rescue Scythe. Ready? Set? Robin runs over to the clown car and tries to talk to Circus. Circus, you get out of that car and you fight like a man. You big feces. You doo-doo. Get out. You killed Sly. Now we're gonna get our revenge.
Serves them right for messing with the bozos.
Don't be ignorant. And Circus says, I told him we would not procrastinate. Now he's wearing a pine overcoat. Apparently, my outfit does not convey my serious nature. Circus, we brought you here for a distraction. We weren't trying to fight. Applesauce, this was prearranged. This rowdy row has gotten out of hand. We are leaving before these rebel rousers destroy our circus way of life. It's humor, not hate. Fuckboy Jerry grabs a hold of the front bumper of the Volkswagen Beetle. The 9 clowns inside start screaming.
Banthar has made his way through the crowd with his grenade, and he is about to approach the vehicle. And he stops when he sees Fuckboy Jerry picking it up.
Rolling driveland vehicle for Ryder. He gets a 17. Pulls away from Fuckboy Jerry's grip. and peels out in the desert sand. A plume of dust rises in the air as they screech away.
I am going to put the grenade in my grenade launcher, and I am going to shoot it at the Volkswagen.
Better hurry.
Okie dokie.
Come on, light 'em up, Bonnie and Clyde style.
I got a 12, and I would like to add 3 luck to it to give me 15.
15 DV to hit this. It's a distance shot. You're adding 3 luck. Okay. You hit the Volkswagen Beetle in the back. Roll damage. The incendiary grenade lodges between the bumper and the engine. Interesting. And they keep driving, but now there's a black smoke coming out from behind the vehicle as it drives off into the horizon. You want to chase them?
The Banthar is moving back through the Brock army, high-fiving everyone as I go back towards the wheelchair to get A-Aron geared up.
We're gonna run over to where Sly's body is. My friend, he's dead. Oh my god. I'm gonna take out like 2 small coins and then place them over his eyes.
I was going to say Aladdin's Palace tokens. Brock Stockton's going to start walking towards the Arasaka barricade.
Alone?
Whoever's going to follow me is going to follow me.
All of them are following you if you tell them to.
I have to tell them to every single time?
Yeah, you told them to go get the clowns, but the clowns peeled out. They walked towards him, but Robin's really fast and he ran to him. He cut him off.
People of the Brock Army, it's time to do what we came to do. They have one of ours. It's time to take them back.
A wall of humanity slams into the Arasaka barricade. They are eating bullets, but they don't care. They're shooting back. There's screams and gunfire, and they roll right over the barricade position. The Brock army continues on, and the 2 mechs outside warn the crowd.
Stop right there or we'll open fire.
The Brock army does not even hesitate. The mechs open fire.
This is going to kill my subscriber numbers.
Holy fuck. It sounds like there's a lot of commotion up there. I hope Banthar doesn't do something fucking stupid like strap a grenade onto an unconscious person and wheel them in and blow up the whole fucking desert.
Banthar has A-Aron Hawking in the wheelchair with 2 EMP grenades in the wheelchair, and I have the means to drive the wheelchair up to the mechs and detonate the EMP grenades. And I am coming in behind the Brock army.
The Brock army pushes forward as A-Aron comes to.
The Banthar is driving A-Aron closer to the mecha droids.
Am I in a wheelchair? What the fuck?
Just as the wheelchair gets up to the mecha droids, the Banthar detonates the EMP grenades.
At the same time, the mech droids open up with their 30mm guns, laying down many of the Brock army. But they're in a fever pitch. Pink mist fills the air as countless members of the Brock army race towards the mechs, firing hundreds of handguns. Someone pulls out a mono whip and completely severs one of the mech's arms. The crowd hacks at the hydraulic lines, bending metal panels and gutting the mech's circuitry as they go down from the EMP blast.
Santa Maria, it worked! Banthar is switching his camo on to disappear.
The front gate of the Arasaka fuel depot has been ripped off by Scythe's harpoon car,
Bugatti.
and the crowd just walks right in. What do you do in the back?
I started like walking into the facility. Like I'm just going in.
Banthar has his camo gear on. He is running towards the door behind the crowd.
He's like one of those people who just casually walk into the fucking Capitol building and is like looking around. I don't break any windows. I was just peacefully walking around. I was taking a tour.
I want Heretic and Brock Stockton to roll perception.
I got a 19.
I got a 15.
Brock Stockton sees a turret gun mounted on the garage side of the fuel depot compound. You see a inner building, which is like a
Mobile command center.
mobile command center. It's not very.
Basically a trailer.
It's a work trailer, and on the side you see a turret, but it's slumped down. Roll deduction.
18.
Heretic deduces that the EMP grenade also affected the turret.
Looks like Banthar had some range on those EMPs. It's taken out the turret.
You have 5 seconds to do something about that turret before it whirs back to life.
Is there any cover I can jump behind?
There's fuel tanks. Hide behind the fuel tanks.
I mean, am I going to pull a golden eye on this?
The Brock army has filled the courtyard.
Looks like Banthar's EMP grenade had way more range than we expected, but that turret is getting ready to reboot. Brock, we need to find cover right now.
Choose to get a rope and tie the turret in the fixed position.
You have 1 round to do something about the turret. If you hide, it'll whir back to life.
Take down the turret. Brock Army, we gotta take down that turret.
And the subscribers of the Brock army dismantle the turret into small baby pieces.
Scythe! Scythe, can you hear me?
It's corn. I'll tell you all about it. You make it into fuel, put it in the Bugatti. The fuck is that? It's corn. Big lot with knobs, make that you too. We turned it into fuel. It's corn. All the fucking time, bitch.
Scythe, are you here? It's us, your friends. Patient, where are you? We have to save you, we're here.
Scythe can't hear Heretic calling his name, calling their name out in the yard.
Banthar can make out the heat signature of what he thinks is they in the cell behind the wall. Them. The Banthar can, using his cyber eye, can make out a heat signature of them.
Roll basic tech, Banthar.
21, Senior GM.
Banthar sees 3 human-shaped heat signatures inside the mobile command center. And you hear the pumps come back online after recovering from the EMP blast.
Brock, you need to get the Brock Army after the mobile command center.
Is the door unlocked?
Go look.
Oh yeah, I'm just like, I'm gonna go over there and try the handle.
The door is unlocked.
I'm gonna go pull the door open and say, Brock Army, on me! And I'm going in.
And gunfire opens up on Brock Stockton.
Oh shit. Time to go stealth. Next round, apparently.
Assault rifle. 16. That hits. 16 damage.
Put the fucking gun down!
And the second Arasaka guard opens fire on Brock Stockton. That's a crit fail. Gun jams.
I really am the chosen one.
So the gun jams, and that person cannot take a shot the next round until they unjam the gun. Brock Stockton, what do you do?
I'm gonna hit my little cloaking button on the armor. And I'm gonna back out of the door as quick as I can. I had to do something because like I got to keep the respect of the Brock Army, so I had to go in at least the first door.
He disappeared. He's magic.
I told you he was the one.
The Banthar is in the courtyard scanning the walls for the Scythe.
One of the heat signatures looks like a person sitting down, and the other 2 were just the ones that were firing. So you could probably assume that other heat signature is Scythe.
Banthar is going to move towards the sitting down silhouette.
Meanwhile, the Brock army is waiting for their next instruction. Looking for Brock. They're so confused.
I am the disappeared, and I have the tool hand, so I may be able to pick the lock, okay?
Hey, what happened to A-Aron when we blew up the EMP grenades?
A-Aron's still in the wheelchair. He's tied up in the wheelchair, and Banthar moved forward.
He's just sitting there running. I got him going in circles.
He was in the back of the crowd.
He is doing loops over the dead bodies of the Brock army. Like they speed bump.
Meanwhile, A-Aron is doing circles in the motorized wheelchair.
Hey, turn this thing off! Getting dizzy.
And Banthar increases the throttle on the wheelchair.
The wheelchair starts spinning into a whirling dervish.
Banthar is going to the cell where the Scythe is, and he is going to use his two hand to pick the lock and let his amigo out. I am the invisible.
Before you do that, they open
I
fire
am
on
the
you.
invisible. They cannot see me.
You're invisible?
I turned my switch. See, I turned my switch on long before I entered the compound.
Roll picking locks. This is not a jail cell. This is like a fucking office. This is not used for prisoners or anything like that. They just used it for holding Scythe. The door is a solid door, and Banthar, it is locked, and Banthar can try to pick the lock. It's just a regular door. I might actually have you roll stealth too. If you fail your stealth check, they realize that you're there picking the lock.
I get a 13 for stealth, and I would like to add 2 luck.
Yeah, you're going to need it. Okay, so they don't notice you picking the lock. Now roll pick lock to see if you achieve that.
I roll a 15 on the pick of the lock.
Okay, I'll take it. Banthar opens the door, and poo smears in the door swing.
Ah, fucking gross. Worth it.
He army crawled in.
Is that you, Banthar?
Santa Maria, that's the worst cheat I ever smelled. I was doing the army crawl.
Oh, buddy, that wasn't meant for you.
Santa Maria stinks so bad.
You got a little corn on your...
Jeez, this is terrible. I should have never army crawled into the door.
I'm so sorry about that. Help me find my shit.
Oh, I found it, okay. I know exactly where it is. It is all over me, okay?
No, my other shit, my inventory.
See, let us look outside the room.
All right. Use your. Well, I guess I can use my cyber eye too. It'd be great if you could come over here. God, you stink. Can you untie me?
See, do you have any wet wipes? I need to clean up.
I just have this sock that I used to wipe in the first place.
Oh no, I do not want that, amigo. I am going to untie you, and I am going to look for some rags for my face.
And the Arasaka guards run in, and they look very confused at Scythe talking to themselves.
Hey, what's going on? What is that smell?
And I am going to attack the female Arasaka from the rear.
Roll an attack, Banthar.
I rolled the 11.
That's not going to do it. The Arasaka guard shakes Banthar off her back.
Hey, what the fuck is going on in here?
I'm gonna hop over and I'm gonna try to kick at her, right in her lady parts.
Your legs are tied to the chair.
What's going on? I can't see this guy. He's on my back. My mother told me not to go into this field.
Scythe is trying to bite at the Arasaka guard.
Yeah, what's that roll? Contortionist?
There's no way. The Arasaka female guard is named Tamara, and the other male guard is named Webb. And Webb takes a swing at Scythe.
I am going to roll an evade with my DV all fucked up because I am tied to a chair.
He gets a 10.
16.
So you bob and weave, even though you're tied to a chair. Good job. You just dodged his punch.
Banthar, where's everybody else?
I don't know, amigo. Where the fuck are they?
It's kind of weird that it's just you down here right now.
See, I know. Yeah, it is very strange.
Have you seen my bird?
No, I had not seen the bird, but I will look with my cyber eye.
We gotta find the bird and, the rest of the crew.
See, I will try to look. I don't know where Heretic and Brock are.
Can we call for him?
Who the fuck is talking? Do you hear that? Webb, are you hearing the...
I hear that. Kick at him or something. Take a shot.
Kick at him? Thanks, Webb. Thanks for your help.
The Banthar jumps into the corner like a spider.
Crit success from Tamara's kick. Right between the legs, Banthar. Just right in your grundle.
All right, I'm gonna knock on the door of the
Oh my god.
Who is it?
Like, knock on the door of the command center, because I can hear all the, imagine I can hear this rumpus going on.
All the doors are open, and there's like a brawl happening, and there's poop being smeared and shit everywhere.
Yeah, and I'm just walking over and, like, knocking on the frame of the door. Does anybody need a doctor?
I would like the doctor.
Yeah, do you know where to find one?
I'll take a shot at Webb. Ooh, 4. Fuck.
All right, we're in a scrap now. I'm rolling initiative. Is Scythe in here?
Is that my buddy Robin?
Hey, Scythe, you okay?
Yeah, I'm great, man. Is everybody okay? How's Sly doing?
Shamo. We'll talk about that later.
All right, little scamp. I can't wait to see him.
Shamo. We have Webb, Tamara, Banthar, Robin, Scythe, and Heretic. Banthar, you're up first. Banthar, are you still invisible?
See, I am invisible, but I am on the ground.
You're taking a round to recover?
See, I'm going to need a round to recover. My balls are hurting.
Next up is Heretic.
Could I use face down in this situation, or is it too late?
You could do it. Yeah.
Patience in here. I have to tell you, your cause is lost. Lay down your arms and we'll let you live.
Were you calling them patience, or were you asking them to have patience?
Lay down your arms. Don't make us take any more lives.
Roll face down.
To 16.
Tamara got a 5.
Hey man, this is my job. I'll put the gun down, but there's shit on the floor. I'm just gonna set it down over here, away from the shit. Your friends are invisible. They're shitting on the floor. I'm just trying to do my job. Okay? I got kids to feed. Fuck. I give up. I give up. Fuck this job.
When rolling face down, which is a cool plus reputation plus a 1d10, the loser or those who back down will be taking a -2 to any future actions made against this opponent due to fear until they have defeated them once. This has been Fun Facts with Nats.
Webb and Tamara, the Arasaka guards, look over and there's just a poo smear floating. They've agreed to back down because of Heretic's intimidation. Scythe's tied to a chair. What do you do now?
Banthar, is that you? That's the floating smear?
See, it is me. Will you please give me a rag so I can wipe this shit off of me and go back to being invisible?
Well, I don't think that's going to help now, nor do we really need it.
We need to try to untie our friend, Scythe.
Yeah, it'd be super cool if you could let me go.
Yeah, so we should, but
fucking uncut me.
See, I have a knife on my two hand, and I am going to go over to Scythe, and I am going to cut him free.
Just, can you hand the knife to somebody else, maybe?
No, I am going to cut you. It is your fault I smell like this, so you are going to have to hold your breath, okay? I am going to cut. I am cutting.
Scythe, I would suggest after smelling this defecation that you might need to engage in a more fiber-rich diet.
We've been eating nothing but suicide kibble the last month, man. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, but that is not a good smell.
You're telling me. Act like your shit don't stink.
We did offer them a bucket. They did not want the bucket. The shit on the floor was a choice. I would just like to, if there's any leniency, we did offer them a bucket.
It was a Lowe's bucket. I'm a Home Depot guy.
We're not trying to be prison guards here. We're just security at a fuel depot.
You tased me several times.
You were talking shit to me. You deserved it. Every volt.
I was singing a song.
What Scythe does not know is that when I was cutting him loose, I was wiping his shit with his dress onto him. Now I am clean and he is the dirty.
It's a skirt.
Listen, why don't you take your army of psychos and get the fuck out of here?
Where's my inventory? Where's my bird?
I'll give you your bird back.
Bring it to me now. Bring me my bird and my stuff.
Will you just leave?
Now.
We both have families to go home to.
Don't make me face down your ass.
I'll give you your goddamn bird.
Right now. And my guns.
So Webb goes to the other room and gets your drone and mother's milk and hands them back to you. And your weapons.
Okay, cool. First thing I do is I take my taser and I light his ass up.
You just couldn't let it go, could you?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Roll melee.
A stun gun, an exotic heavy pistol. If damage dealt by it would reduce a target to under 1 HP, they are instead unconscious at 1 HP. Damage dealt by this weapon cannot cause a critical injury and doesn't ablate armor. Ammunition is costless as it runs off an easily rechargeable 1-hour battery packs that need to be replaced after every 8 shots. Extra battery packs are 50 eddies. Pretty costly.
Nerd alert.
Damage is 3d6.
Roll melee on your taser.
I'm doing it twice. 11 for the first one.
Okay, he got a 10 evasion.
I got a crit 10 on that, so that would be 24 to hit.
Fuck this, I quit this job.
Webb gets electrocuted and puts his hands up in surrender, and Tamara leaves the room and goes sits down in her office.
Senior GM, am I going to see my brother Pablo? I would like to be able to find him.
Yes?
He is supposed to be here, right? So
He's at the agri-farm section of this compound.
I would like to go into the agri section of the compound in my cloak, turned on, so I can go look for in my poopy cloak, so I can go look for the Pablo. I'm clean. No, I wiped it off on Scythe's dress. I ain't clean. All this stink is on the Scythe.
What's the dude's name I just tased?
Webb.
I'm gonna, I assume he's like down on the ground a little bit after being tased twice.
Yeah, he does not want to fight you. He's like put his hands up and he's just like, no more, no more.
I walk up to him. I grab him by the hair and I say, fucking look at me. And then I wipe the front of my skirt all over him and get the shit that Banthar put all over me, all over him. So I don't have shit on me anymore.
Okay, you're both now clean. It's the future. It's 2045, dude.
Wait, guys, how's it looking outside? Is there anybody out there to worry about?
No, it seems that we've managed to overrun the facility.
Because I had this whole thing. I wanted to like make my grand entrance, and like I don't want to like waste it if there's nobody out there, but I still kind of want to do it.
Oh yes, the whole Brock army is out there.
Oh, the Brock army's out there? No shit.
Yes, and if you could stop tasing the man who surrendered to me, that'd be great.
All right, so before we leave, I'm gonna pop my smoke grenade.
In the background, in the distance, you hear, Brock down, Brock down.
Speaking of being outside, I uncloak, so people actually can see me again. Because I'm assuming they assumed I was dead in there, because I went in, got shot, and then didn't come out because I was invisible.
A huge standing ovation happens when you become visible again. They're so happy to see you.
Well, I still spark the smoke. Thick red smoke billowing out.
Inside of the trailer with everyone in it?
Inside of the trailer. As we walk out.
Damn it, Scythe.
First thing you see is my plume of feathers right over the top of the smoke come out. Mother's milk flies up like a phoenix from the ashes, just glittering the fucking gold dust everywhere. And I walk out with my shoulders back and I say, "What's up, chooms?"
And the crowd goes wild.
That's right, Brock Army. This place is ours now. Take whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, we got fuel, we got tech, we got guns.
No smoking.
I'm rolling to see how many subscribers are still alive. 313 people left. You lost about 212, something like that.
Banthar goes outside and stops A-Aron Hawkins' wheelchair and fills it back up with the Chutu and then turns it loose again. And then I am going to the agri-farm to look for my brother Pablo.
Y'all brought A-Aron with you?
See, he is out front doing circles around the dead bodies.
Oh, bring him over here. A-Aron, it's been a second, buddy. Come here. I want to show you something.
Oh,
Let me just...
It's you, fucker. I hate you.
Fuck you, A-Aron. You what? You what me?
So much. So Banthar is making his way to try to find his brother, Pablo.
Anyone want to go with me, amigos, to try to find my brother? Heretic?
I guess I can accompany you.
Muchas gracias, senor. You're a good amigo.
I gotta stretch my legs. I'll go.
Oh, see, Scythe. You come with me, too. That would be great. The three musketeers together again, okay?
All right. What's a musketeer?
It is the Spanish man that is together.
I thought you were Argentinian. Argentinian? How do I say it?
I am, but the musketeers are Spanish. The three Argentinians.
Banthar makes his way through a garage and through a loading dock Turns out there's quite a few vehicles back there. Just for future reference, if you're trying to have the Brock Army load things up, there are 3 semi-trucks and 3 cars back there. There's a minivan, a DeLorean, and an economy car. Okay, roll perception.
Okay, I rolled a 19.
On the other side of the loading dock, you see stairs leading up to a building and then another roll-up door that's big enough to put trucks into.
I am going to go up the stairs, but I am still under the cloak, so no one can see me. And I am going to look with my cyber eye for the heat sink, for any signature of people in the past the loading dock in the building.
Okay. You see 2 figures in the office, but the door's locked outside.
And I am going to go to the door, and I am going to click and check it to see if it's open or not.
It's still locked.
Oh, I am going to roll to pick the lock. I rolled a 10.
It's not good enough.
Let me try this.
I rolled a 12, but I'll throw 2 luck at it to meet the DV.
Okay, the door opens. Inside, you see Teknashi 68 with a gun to Pablo's head, holding him hostage.
Santa Maria.
Pull up. Let's talk, bro. Everybody just stay cool. Listen, I don't want to ice Pablo, but I fucking will, bro. So if you put your guns down for a second, maybe we can make a deal. Stop acting like little kids, bro. At this point, Arasaka is sending a fucking army at you. I'll let you take Pablo if you don't fucking smoke me, bro.
I am whispering to the Scythe and the Heretic to keep their guns trained on him, and I is still invisible. So I am walking around to the back of this man, and I am going to put my gun barrel on his neck. I am going to put my gun barrel on his neck, and I am going to whisper to him, "Drop your weapon, senor."
Heretic and Scythe have their guns up.
I've got my assault rifle out.
What are you gonna do? You gonna smoke him?
You say the word, Banthar. I fucking got one right on his forehead.
I do not want my brother killed.
I got the shot. I've got an aim fucking shot here, bud.
If you can take it, you'll take it.
Crit fail, you hit Pablo. DV's 18 because you might hit Pablo. He's like holding him up against his body.
Listen, I don't know who you are, but the company you work for, it isn't going to help you here. Release Pablo, and let's see if there's some way we can all walk away from this.
Me and you, we la familia now. I like it. All right, let's go.
Yes, familiar. I enjoy that. Now, if you let our friend Pablo go, and maybe open up Arasaka's files so we could take a look at them, there's no reason you couldn't walk out of here alive. Maybe it would be easy to blend in with the Brock Army.
In fact, I kind of like your look, especially the part where your teeth look like fruity pebbles.
And I got the colors, and I'm ready to tell everything I know.
I like your teeth. I like your voice. We'll do it. We're in. I think I speak for everybody when I say, right, guys?
Scythe, what the fuck?
What just happened?
I have sworn revenge on the Arasaka, but I will forgive for you, Scythe, and my amigos. We will do the job.
Listen, bro. Listen. I said Arasaka's on the way, and I'm gonna put you on. I said, so if you do one job for me, they won't kill you. You're set, okay?
What is the job, amigo? We had to at least know.
Whatever it is, we're in.
Okay, everybody give peace a chance. Everyone put down their guns. And maybe everyone around the world would take a cue from us. Give peace a chance. Can I pet your bird?
Absolutely, he misses you.
Mother's milk flies onto Robin's shoulder.
And Banthar goes over and hugs his brother and says he is so happy to see him.
Banthar, is that you?
See, it is me, Pablo. It's so good to see you, amigo.
Are you invisible?
I am. Let me switch off. You can see me. Switch.
Oh, brother, I missed your face.
I missed you too, man. And it was really good to get to rescue you. I am so happy you are with our family again.
Everything was going good until the army out there.
See, the Brock Army, they kicked the ass. Okay, they kicked the culo for tonight. And they are the real winners of this game.
Really, I'm sick of working here.
Please, come with us. Come with us to Nice City. You can be in our gang.
Well, I was thinking to go back to our hometown in Argentina and take care of Billy.
Oh, you want to see Billy? I missed the Billy too. He was the best goat in the world.
Perhaps I could sire him and we could have a whole farm of 2 dick goats.
Oh, that would be nice to have the 2 dick goat farm. And you could call it the 2 dick ranch.
I heard about this place on Key West.
See, the Key West. The Key of the West.
The Ernest Hemingway.
Oh, see, the famous writer.
He has a casa and all the cats, all the gatos, 6 toes.
Oh, amigo, that would be the draw for you. You could have the 2 dick goats and the 6-toe cats.
It's a tourist attraction.
That would be most amazing. And we could have a place to go visit. Just so I know you are safe and happy.
I need a quieter life.
You need a calmer life, a more mild lifestyle. I see.
I am trying to stay alive, my brother.
I understand. Mi familia is the most important thing in the world.
By the way, where's Sly at? I hadn't seen him.
I have terrible news, Scythe. The bozos circus, that virus, cut him down. He's dead.
No, I was talking about Sly, the guy in the stupid hat with over.
If you noticed, I'm wearing his hat.
Oh no.
I know. Come here, Scythe.
We are all very downhearted.
His voice is so annoying.
I know, and he never respected my doctor credentials.
He always tried to challenge me.
Oh my god. He had such a way of overplaying everything he did.
I know. I'm gonna get that degree he always was going on about or something. I don't even know what those are, but whatever it takes, and I will avenge his family too.
Tell me he died a swift, painless death.
Well, I mean, if the bullets hit his spinal cord before they hit most of the major organs, then yes, it was probably pretty painless.
And is that how it happened?
Well, it was a lot of machine gun bullets, yes. I'm hoping the ones that went through the center of him hit his spine before the other bullets kind of messed up his lungs and heart.
The bozos did this.
Yes. And like any virus, they will be cured.
You know, we are on his homeland. We could bury him here.
Yes.
Should we bury him? Or should we give him a Viking funeral?
Should we roll for it?
I don't know what a Viking funeral is. We could Darth Vader him, yeah.
We could put him in the Bugatti and light him on fire.
Not my Bugatti. No, absolutely not.
Well, how are we supposed to have a Viking funeral in the desert, Scythe? Think about it. So which way do you want to go? Burn him or bury him?
He'll be burned in the rites of my religion.
What does that look like?
It's a funeral pyre, but I'll have to perform some rites beforehand. I've already placed the coins for the ferryman, but there's a couple other things I have to do.
Yeah, I imagine I'm having some kind of Ewok village-style celebration while stealing a bunch of fuel tanks.
The group carries Sly's body.
Sly, we're going to miss you, amigo. To the base.
The group carries Sly's body to an old barn that still stands on the Cooper family farm. Arasaka was using it for storage of maintenance equipment. There's a grove of trees lining what used to be the driveway. That looks like a good spot.
I will miss you, amigo.
It's what he would have wanted.
You want to say a few words?
Sly never thought I was a doctor, and I failed to heal him. But I will not fail his quest. His family was cut down, and I will find the perpetrators. I will exorcise the tumor that he saw. He has given me vision to what my quest should be.
Sly may have given you cheat, but he loved you, amigo.
All right, and I take some isopropyl alcohol and pour it in my hand and light it on fire.
It's like a hand candle.
I burn some of the holy isopropyl over the lost, And I let like little finger drops of it kind of pass over. They don't actually catch them on fire, but they're just little like droplets of fire coming out of my hand over the body before I kind of extinguish it like by a quick shake. Ah, that right always hurts.
Well, we're down a man and we can't rely on Sly anymore, but he was a good man. Someone you could depend on. Shimon.
I walk up to him very slowly. Say, Sly, you will be missed. I lift my skirt, and I proceed to relieve myself all over his body.
Scythe, what the fuck are you doing?
You know you have to desecrate the corpse, otherwise they could become a zombie.
Amigo, he did not get stung by a jellyfish. Shouldn't have had to pee on it.
That is not a thing. Unless we run a bunch of electricity to him like Dr. Frankenstein.
Do you want to risk zombies? Because that's how you get zombies.
They don't exist. No, that is not a thing. Dr. Frankenstein, he won't be a zombie. He'll be able to talk and function like a regular person.
Well, it's done now. Listen, our friend is dead. Quit arguing with me over this. And it's really hard to finish while you're talking.
I'm going to get some more holy isopropyl.
Banthar walks up to Sly and places an Argentine flower on his chest and bids him farewell. Goodbye, amigo.
So Brock Stockton in the kerfuffle has stripped off his armor and is newly anointed in body paint from his followers, comes running down the lane with a torch in hand and tosses it onto the pyre.
Give me a second to shake it first. Hold on.
God, you son of a bitch.
So Brock Stockton throws a torch into the barn and is like, fuck yeah, let it burn. What are you guys doing?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's fitting. Let's get out of here, guys.
Let me out of here. You guys forgot to untie me. Guys, you guys forgot.
Will you dance with me? Dance with me. Dance with me.
Next season on Cyber Psychos.
What do you mean cut the red wire? They're all red wires.
And the paternity test says the father of Little Zapple is...
Yeah. Hi, Brock. You know, the apartment is just about renovated. We've been working really hard on it.
Does this look infected to you?
What's that smell?
Yeah, look, man, I don't know how to reattach a hand.
Fortification, we are going down to the two-dig ranch.
Brock, you have a twin brother.
When I get a hold of that little shit, I'm gonna make him pay.
Mother's milk. Are those eggs?
This looks like a case of murder.
I thought Sapple was with you.
Wait, who's watching Sapple?
Are those dolphins with machine guns?
That's it.
Big shout out to our fans in Scottsdale, Arizona. You know who you are.
I would like to give a super shout out to all of my amigos in Los Angeles.
I'd like to give a shout out to our producers who've been helping us with the music. Tyler Matson, Macrowave from France, Propulsion Drive from Australia. We appreciate you, and DJ Flip.
I want to give this shout out to all our subscribers out in Portland.
Here's a shout out to our Patreon subscribers. We couldn't do this without you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for season 1 of the Cyber Psychos podcast. We hope you've enjoyed it and will stay with us for season 2. We have no intention of quitting this schedule, so keep listening. Our pace is about every 2 weeks, and we're cranking them out as fast as we can. Want to give a shout out to Devin and Carrie Rio, Frothy Beard Brewing Company, and James M. in Somerville, South Carolina. If you join as a certified cyber psycho on our Patreon, you'll get free tickets to our GamerCon Nerd Fest in Charleston, South Carolina in January. Check out our bonus episodes and bonus content by searching Cyber Psychos on patreon.com or clicking on the link where you listen to your podcast. If you're listening on Spotify, please hit the follow button or write us a review on Apple Podcasts. Until next time, thanks a lot, Chooms.